Ladies and gentlemen, we are with my boy, my dog, Anthony Polite. I call him AP. You feel me? This is my boy AP, man. If y'all don't know AP, y'all finna get to know him, man. Yeah, special guest we have today. You feel me? So my dog, go ahead and let the people know who you is, man.
Man, what Lynn said, man. Anthony Polite, man. Military kid, grew up like all over the country. Born in Louisiana. Whole family is originally from South Carolina. Um, been in about lived in about 7 different states. Lived in Germany for a couple years. My sister was born there. That started playing football. Really, when I'm like we started settling down. Um, and what was it? No, I'm sorry, it was in Missouri. Started playing football there at the age of like I want to say 13. Like
Mm.
started playing as a receiver. I was decent at it. Then I had one game where I started going crazy at corner, and then like ever since then I've played corner and I've been doing well at it. Um, moved to Kentucky right after my dad. He's being in the military. We moved to Kentucky and wanted to play ball there. I ended up leaving with my cousin because they got stationed because their family is also military. So I moved in with them so we can move in. So me and my cousin could play football early. Went to the small school named John Harton High School. Decent school. Um, we were we made it to the playoffs every year. We were like always in playoff contention. Like we were like a three A school. We were 4A, went down to 3A. We always were the team that would compete pretty well. Like I feel like our offense was always. I feel like offense was always like tactically, usually aggressive. Like we ran the wing
Mm.
T, which not a lot of schools. I don't think really a lot of schools really do the wing T anymore. But like we were pretty run the ball hard, and we did that. Personally, I didn't want to play for that team because like ain't no teams running the wing T and throwing it to their number one receiver or throwing it to that one receiver. I didn't want to be a part of it, but defense was where I thrived
Yeah.
in. Started playing when it was like on my junior year. Was doing well for the first couple of games, and then one game I don't know, I got exposed. I don't know what I think it was because it was a I feel where we played like a 4A school, maybe 5A school. I'm talking they had their own auditorium. Like I don't know, them boys
Oh.
they was rich school. Them boys had
Oh man.
lights got to me. I folded. I know I folded.
Mm.
They had this one good receiver. Dude was Caucasian. Buddy hit me with one route. I said, "Hold on, what a ball at?" Because he doing something. Balls in the air. He down there. I said, "Oh, that ball kind of high." Caught the ball. Coach took me out.
Oh man.
Lights got to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It was like, I mean, it wasn't just me that had a bad game. It wasn't our best game after that.
Mm.
After that game, I didn't really play much the rest of that year. Senior year came. That's really where I got to show out a bit.
For
Started
sure.
game. Um, didn't really get any plays come my way. Like I feel like my dad he said I was a lockdown corner. I believe that like I only allowed like what 3 or 4 passes that whole year. Like one touchdown. Um, let me think. But besides that, like I think I did pretty well. Didn't get any offers in high school either. Um, I feel like and mostly because like maybe because in a smaller area, not many people really came out of any. I mean, we didn't even have any really products come out of that school. We had one guy named Matt Elam, really big dude, D tackle I believe. Like dude was probably like 280, ran a four. I think bro ran like a 4.5 40. Huge
That D tackle.
D tackle. Like we had niggas
Wow.
pull up to the school and everything like that. He was big time. Like that's
Wow.
biggest
You
prize.
wait. You said who put up to the school?
Nick Saban.
Wow.
I mean, that's what they said. I didn't see him, but
Oh, you ain't said.
I ain't seen nobody lying.
Uh,
That's what they told me. But hey,
type,
um,
type.
so besides him, like he's probably went the farthest as far as sports goes, as far as our school's history and all that. Didn't get any yeah, didn't get any offers in college or in high school. So I ended up going to WKU just because like my grades were good, but my ACT scores weren't the best. So I'm just like, you know what, WKU. I mean, they have a decent football team, and my grades are good enough to get into the school. Got into the school. As soon as I got on campus, one of the first things I did was try to figure out when the walk-on tryouts were going to be. Because
Tight, tight. So for you, like, what was it like going to like Western Kentucky? Like just that transition from high school and like how you got to the campus, how you like got admitted and stuff like that.
I guess like for me, like I think my faith is something that I'm also like pretty big on too. Like
Mm,
I was praying heavy. Like me and God are still cool. Like we always been cool, but I feel like back then, like I was praying so hard because I had a dream. Coming out,
mm,
I want to play college football because I felt like coming out of high school, like I was good enough to get on somebody's team. That was my mentality. I kept that confidence and I kept my faith, knowing that I could do it. And I feel like the transition it was tough because like once that last game came, like we was in the playoffs, and I was like, in my mind, I'm like, it's over. No offers came and anything like that. So I'm just like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Like, it definitely took me a while to really adjust my mind to the fact that like I don't have any offers. Like I was still trying to figure out which college I was going to go to because I mean, like once football is over, you got like a couple months left, and then you got to figure out what you're doing with the rest of your life.
yeah,
So I just like my mama, she was huge on like trying to get me like, okay, what are we doing? Football's over with. We need to have a plan. So now me and my mom, we worked together. She was a huge help. She probably did most of the work anyway to help me get colleges. But yeah, she helped me. She went. We did different get different college campuses and college tours and all that. My mom, she was like really adamant trying to get me to figure out like what school, what campus was going to work for me to where I'm going to be comfortable enough to figure out where am I going to set myself up for success later on in life. Uh,
right,
so I would say for anyone that's younger trying to figure out what it is, like let's say like some kid in high school, they're trying to figure out what's the next plan after this year of football, whatever the case may be. One, like you should always be thinking plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. Always, cause I'm telling you, God forbid one of y'all get hurt. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen next, bro? You you going to the military, you gonna get a job, you gonna walk on. What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a
facts.
plan. If you don't plan ahead, you're gonna be looking stupid. I'm keep it real. I'm keep it real because I'm telling you, like you don't want to. One goal I always had for myself. I didn't want to be one of those players. One of the players that will come back to their high school games and be like, "Man, I used to be the man wearing the varsity jacket. I used to be the man. I used to be that guy. I'm the like."
Yeah,
I ain't trying to hate on the dudes that do that, but
right.
me, bro, it's like that's. It seems like that's the highlight of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like this
Mm,
high school is not going to be the highlight of my life. I'm trying to do something bigger than what I did before. Like even if you was that guy in high school, you was breaking all school records and all that, all the recognitions, district championship, district honors and all that. Whatever. What's next?
right.
Who
Yeah,
cares? Because I'm telling you that transition from high school to college. Once you get in college, all those accolades you had in high school, they don't matter. What you finna do for this program? You better be working with, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of getting off track, but
nah, keep it real. Nah, nah, nah,
yeah,
nah. See,
I keep
see,
it real. I do gotta keep it real, but
gotta keep it real, bro. For real, bro.
at the same time, bro, it's good to have a plan so you can get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Exactly, bro.
so for any athletes out there, like don't just think about one school, about where you want to go to. It don't matter if it's D1, D2, D3, NAIA. Have a plan where you trying to go, and don't just go to any school that's offering you a scholarship, bro. Because most of this, like, I'm glad we on this podcast. Young fellas, these coaches, these recruiters, they are salesmen. They will tell you anything you need to hear. They where you trying to go, fam. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Some of them, there are some genuine recruiters out there who and head coaches, and if the recruiters ain't gonna sell you, the head coaches will. They're salesmen too. They're trying to get you there. They would say anything to get you at that camp. But understand that you need to know what you're getting yourself into. Talk to them players. If you're gonna be on the college campus, you doing the little tour, whatever you like with the one of the players. Ask them ask them questions, bro. Because some of them gonna keep it real with you. Some of them they just might not. But I feel like you'll really be able to know if they're keeping it real with you or not. Ask them questions, bro. Is what's gonna call it? Like I'm trying to think of what the questions to ask. Ask if if coach be tripping about grades for real. Do he do or what the workouts like? Are we really? Am I gonna get stronger? Am I gonna get faster? Um, what times do we usually practice? What times do we usually get out? Do coaches be tripping about the tutoring? Because if you a college athlete, you're behind going to tutoring. Because most of y'all need it. Y'all, man, listen. Some of y'all just barely got out of high school. For real, trust me, bro. You need them tutors, bro. Take advantage of them tutors. That's how you pass for real. Because most of them gonna do your work for you.
Free game, bro. Oh
Free,
my god, AP, you giving so much free
free with them.
game, bro.
I'm
Oh my
like,
god,
I'm not gonna say college is easy. It's not, bro. College is not,
facts,
especially when
bro.
you're trying to learn and get right and be the best player that you can be. You trying to be that guy because a lot of players when they come from high school to college, high school all you hear is you that guy. You gonna make it to the league. You gonna do this. You gonna do that. But when you try and you have all this all that noise in your head from high school, and then you go to college, and then you gotta go to calculus class. You got algebra 3. You know what I'm saying? You got all these crazy classes, and then you try to impress coach. Go to film, special teams meetings, weightlifting at 6 in the morning. Bam, that's a lot
Mm,
to carry. You gotta get your mind right for that.
dude, like, and that's, bro. That's what people don't understand, like, cause, and this is why I always respect like college athletes
Mm,
because y'all have so much on our plate, and like that regular students don't even realize, bro. Like y'all, like you said, y'all got like you said, special teams meetings. Y'all gotta go to tutoring. Y'all gotta go to class. Y'all got workouts. Y'all gotta like yeah, y'all time is like, especially y'all got fall camp. Like
yeah,
people don't talk about that. Like
uh,
you're like that's it's not a game, bro. Like it's not a game. Like it's serious.
uh,
So yeah, AP, I'm glad that you said that. So younger athletes can know like it's not sweet, bro.
no,
It's not sweet. I always respect people that like in college athletes, like the dedication you have to football. Like and this is my thing. I feel like college sports and like just the way it is and just the way you guys have to like your schedule. I feel like it shows how committed you are to your sport.
yes, 100%.
Like it exposes how committed. Like, do you really love football? Do you really love this sport? So like I always commend y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't matter what level of college you're at, bro. Like that's bro. It's not sweet, bro.
No, it's not, bro. I mean, it's fun. It is fun, bro. Cause there's a lot, especially now. I can't imagine what life would have been like with NIL. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Bro, there's so many perks to it, bro. Like, cause when I was in school, obviously NIL wasn't a thing, but there was also a lot of perks to being an athlete. Like, you got so much respect, especially in the city. Especially if you was in a small city, you put on a football shirt. A lot of people oh yeah, they're gonna give you a discount for this. Like they, this ain't never happened to me, but you get pulled over. Oh, you play for you want to play as that? Oh, you good? Go ahead. All right, just make
Yeah,
just
you good? Yeah.
make sure you ain't doing that no more. You ain't gonna get no ticket. I ain't gonna talk about the girls either. Listen,
Man, crazy.
in that bracket. But listen, I got teammates, man. They, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, some females throw the ball, they gonna catch it. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's it.
That's all I say.
For
I'm
sure.
this though. I'm just a witness. I'm being told this, and I believe him. I ain't gonna cut.
Hey, that's real, bro. That's real. Yeah. So like when you was like a kid, right?
Mm.
Football, like, was it? How was it like playing football? Because I know, like me as a kid, like I played like football and basketball, right? So, and I play with my friends. I used to play with my friends outside all the time, bro.
Yeah.
So, like for you, was it like you was outside playing with your friends, or was you like doing drills too, or like what was a combination of both? Or like what? So how was it for you like growing up like in sports and football?
Um. I really started off because I started playing like flag football. That's when I first started playing. My mom, we was living in, I think we was living in Washington at the time. We was the Seahawks. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like we was like it was like a little YMCA, little Boys and Girls Club type joint. Um,
okay.
it was fun. You know what I'm saying? I don't really remember most of it. I mean, I don't even remember if it was even good or not. But I just remember having fun with it. And then as I got older, started playing, got on another flag football team, and then in middle school, that's when I started playing tackle football. Um,
Mm,
but I was out there, I was just having fun. Like, yeah,
having
and
fun.
the question, yeah, I was definitely doing a lot of drills and definitely was playing in the backyard in the neighborhood, especially when I got to Missouri. That's when I really started having to learn. I realized I had a passion for the game, like
Mm,
because a lot of people where I stayed like were military kids. So I'm pretty sure a lot of their parents was like really hard on them about making sure they was disciplined and making sure they did what they needed to do so they can get right. Um,
mm.
but when I lived in Missouri, like that was definitely when I learned to have a passion for the game because my freshman year I ended up having a really good year and then moved me up to JV. But ended up playing one of the JV games. Played decent, I believe. I don't know why they moved me to free safety. Never played free safety day in my life. I didn't know what I was doing. I remember them boys.
He said, "Why they do that?"
I don't know why they did that. I remember them boys told me to go on a blitz. I don't know what a blitz was for real. I know what I was doing. I remember he said just go through this gap and say I'm a signal you when you're supposed to blitz. Okay, uh, getting ready, and then he signaled me. I ran in. I can lie. The gap was clear as day. I stopped. I froze. It's, I know what I was doing. I said I got hit him for real. But somebody got to him before me. I think one of the DNs got to him before me. I was like, oh shoot! All right. Look,
Hey,
I showed
appreciate it.
up. I showed up afterwards. I made sure he didn't run away because I was there. You know what I'm saying? I showed up. You know what I'm saying? But nah, like playing in Missouri, that's when I definitely learned that like I actually had like people actually noticed that I could play, and I was just like, okay, I gotta continue to grow in this area because like this is I'm starting to get like a lot of a lot of compliments on like how my game is and like a lot of compliments on like how my work ethic because I'm just out there playing because it's fun, bro. I'm just doing whatever so I can continue to get the recognition so I can get more playing time. So that's me.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like the best when you're having fun with the sports, like
Mm.
you just get lost in it. Sometimes you just like, oh, I'm just having fun, bro. Like
Yeah.
you just having fun, bro. Facts, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it was lagging before this, but I'm still gonna post it, bro.
No, we good. We good.
Yeah, yeah. But because you were saying some good stuff, but yeah. So like I know you kind of touched on like you saying like talking about you being a high school and be like high school playing football. Like I want to ask you like you probably kind of touched on it already, but I want to ask you like the difference between like college football and high school football because I feel like that needs to be talked about. So like from your perspective, because you've been on both sides of the coin.
Yeah.
What do you what are the similarities or and what are the differences between them?
I'll start with the similarities. Similarities, the coaches are still gonna be hard on you. They're like they still gonna love on you. It's probably gonna be a love hate relationship. It's still gonna be politics. A lot of politics playing to a part, like about certain players who's gonna be playing and who ain't. That's never gonna change. I don't matter. It don't matter where you at. Don't let it be that you be at a good school who win state championships every year. They
Mm.
know play. They know. They knew who because one of the biggest lies I feel like I be hearing, or I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe it's not lies, but from what I seen, it don't be true. Coaches know who they want to play before the season even starts. So when a coach says, "Oh, there's nobody's a certified starter, everybody's at ground zero, like everybody got to earn their spot," Cap.
Damn.
They knew they are like
Mm.
I'll say this. They knew who they were going to give more reps at before the season started. Like they said like, okay, so we got this freshman coming in, 4-star recruit. We're gonna give him some reps to see what he does. If he don't show up, then we're gonna let the one of the starters, the guy who started last year, just get those reps. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? Like, or like even for walk-ons, like most of the time, I don't know. You might get a rep here and there. You might, you know, because like depending on the coach and the culture of the team, some teams they really love walk-ons and they will give them a chance to play. I mean, granted, like depending on your ability, of course. If you just making plays every time, every chance you get, I mean, it's likely you'll give opportunities. But I seen guys
Mm.
plays at practice every chance they got and still didn't get a chance to even get a rep in the game.
Dang.
And it's weird. It's really weird because a lot of teams, these teams, they have agendas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they,
Mm.
and I can understand from a business standpoint. Obviously, they're making these, like that's not place I understand too. This is a business too. College football, high school football is a business. Like honestly,
Mm.
right now, it goes for both. You are an investment to them to help these people, these coaches, these grown men, whoever, grown women, because I know they're doing that thing too. But you're an investment to them to help them grow their stock. So if you're playing, if a certain coach produced this player and he went to as far as he goes to the league, um, all pro, Super Bowl ring, that's gonna look good on that coach. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
It's all about the investment, bro. Because if you're somebody who's just like they feel like it's not gonna be dependable, or if they're not your guy, or if they didn't recruit you or bring you in, they're probably not gonna look at you for real.
See, that's deep because that really I feel like that happens on like all levels, bro. Like
Mm.
even professional too.
100%.
Oh my
100%.
god, like
Like
man.
a lot of people say it's business. No, it gets personal. Because if you're not their guy, they will not play you.
Mm.
It's unfortunate, bro. But at the
You-
same time, I understand that because if I like say I was say whenever we was working on campus together,
mm.
I'm gonna trust you to help me out do this to do a job at the Coliseum, right?
Facts.
And then you say you brought some dude or some random dude was brought in, and then it's like, well we need to get these chairs moved over here. Who's gonna do it? I'm gonna pick you before I pick dude, because I don't know what he can do. I don't know if he even knows how. I don't even know if he knows what a chair is, or he knows
Mm.
how to operate a chair. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah,
trust
that's
you,
real
I'm
though.
gonna pick you because I can trust that you'll get a job done rather than some random dude off the street.
Mm.
I mean it's fair. I see it both ways. I'm playing devil's advocate because I mean I gotta keep it real because like I can understand why certain things are being done with college and high school football because at the end of the day, like some of these coaches they got kids, they got wives, they got the mortgage. You know what I'm saying? They got to provide for their people. So I get it.
Facts.
They got to do what they got to do. Because not even because with coaching, it's like it's one of those things. It's either you're gonna be successful or you're gonna be at the same place for the rest of your life. And
Yeah.
I mean, you can be successful say in one place, but like if you're gonna be successful, you know, like some people obviously want to grow and do different things, progress in different schools and all that. But like some people can end up getting stuck, and some people don't want to be stuck. Like who want like no disrespect to anybody, but I can't see some of my homeboys who are coaching now who just got out playing college football, seeing them coach middle school players the rest of their life. There's nothing wrong with it, but like, cause I know they played, I know their competition level. I don't see them wanting to coach middle school ball the rest of their lives. I don't see that
Mm.
because
Mm.
as a competitive they are, they will want to grow in advance. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
Right.
Who wouldn't
Damn.
want that?
That's facts, bro. That's facts, bro. Yeah, like man, yeah. So, like you said, man, that was deep, man. Yeah. Free game. Hey, if he just give y'all free game, man, y'all better appreciate this, man. But but yeah, so like so when you was at Western Kentucky, right?
Mm.
Um how was that? Like, I know you said you was a walk on. So were you just a walk on there? You played like 2 years. Like, how long did you play at Western Kentucky?
I was Western Kentucky. I walked on my sophomore year. And then so 3 years, 3 years, yeah, 3 years, yeah.
3 years. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Well,
then
yeah,
no, no, go ahead.
yeah. I was gonna say only 3 years, and I ended up transferring out as soon as I graduated, and that's when COVID hit. So that's when I transferred to
Dang,
Georgia.
COVID
So
hit when you graduated. Dang, that's crazy.
that's actually like it was the summer before the season was about to start.
That's wild, bruh.
It was
Dang, cause I know
weird, weird time, weird
it's
time.
weird, bruh. I remember COVID like, oh my god, bruh.
I, I didn't know if he was ever gonna be playing ball again. Cause I'm just like, bro, obviously we in the house, we ain't doing nothing. I'm over here playing a game, getting bored. Like I'm wasting time.
Yeah,
Like, granted,
yeah.
like it was cool because like our coaches they gave us workouts to do, so I was doing that. Like I wasn't just
Mm-hmm.
in the house doing nothing. But yeah,
That's crazy. Yeah. So you graduated, you transferred, and then they transferred to West, right?
mm-hmm.
West Georgia.
Yeah,
That's when
yeah,
that's when we met, and we got like, man, me and AB got so much funny story that's a whole nother podcast. Like
yeah. Oh,
bruh, yeah, that's a whole nother podcast, bro.
yeah, bro.
Like,
You got like,
but
this one. It can't be talk sports. It got to be Coliseum. Like
I'm facts, whole nother story, bro.
whole nother
Uh,
podcast.
Man, crazy. So I think you played. I think you played as a graduate on West Georgia, right?
Yeah, yeah,
On
yeah.
West Georgia football. Okay, yeah. So, um, I kind of want you to like. I kind of want to like know like about because I know D2 and D1 is like it's still football, but some people say, oh, there's a difference between D2 and D1, blah blah blah. But I want to hear from your perspective because you've been to these schools and you've seen different competition levels. So, from your point of view, is there like a difference between D1 and D2 football or not?
Not much. I mean, I feel like the skill level can be a bit different depending on the player. Because I mean, obviously, like I don't know how to word this, but I'm trying to be as respectful as I can. But you can tell who is D2 and who is D1, if that makes sense, and you can tell who is
Okay.
walk on, if that makes sense. So like you could tell because I remember I had a player who transferred from Virginia Tech. You could tell by it because like bro, he was a baller. Like he was cool.
Mm,
He was smooth. He was a smooth receiver. Then you had guys that walked on. I said, okay, you can tell he walked on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can just tell by their skill level and then by their work ethic as well, and then by
mm,
and everything like that. But like, I mean, as far as like the game between D1 and D2, I mean, the speed can be a bit different. Definitely like the how can I word this? Definitely like the way the teaching of the game is going to be different. I definitely feel like
okay.
the teaching of the game was a bit diminished in a way. Like there was so much more we could have learned at that level than for what I learned at D1. Like I remember D1 level, we would learn about like reach blocks, base blocks, like because like if you're like a boundary corner, you're gonna need to know those kinds of things. Like what kind of block
Mm,
here, you need to know what kind of alignment or what kind of what is it called? What kind of options you can be expecting? What kind of uh I'm sorry I'm overthinking right now, but this is different things that you could be learning at the D2 level than the D1. Like it's there's more to it, but I
mm,
mean I feel like if you want to learn more about the game, I was like go to like if you're a D2 player, like go to your coach and be like, hey, like I want to know about this, like why is this important? Why aren't we learning about this? Like could you teach me about that? And
mm.
some coaches they'll break it down to you. Some probably is like I mean if you want to know like just look it up yourself or whatever it is may be. I hope that's not the case because coaches like that they should know these kinds of things, especially going into a season. You know,
Ex- right.
like it's just so much detail into the game at a D1 than it is a D2. It's just like I feel like at D2 they're trying to excuse me that's my dog, but
You good.
this is so much more to the game that you could be learning about. as far as like just the technical details and like your alignment, the different the different cues for when you're lining up against your receiver, whenever you're looking at the quarterback, if you're looking at the tight end, it's different pieces to it, and I feel like D2 they did that a bit, but I feel like they try to keep it simple to where it's like okay, I mean like I guess they want to make it to where like we can just play fast, which I get,
Yeah.
but if you're just playing fast, and you're not thinking about what you're doing or why this is being done, it could slow you down a bit, or not even slow you down, but
Mm.
um, it could leave you to where you're like your intellect for the game, your ball IQ isn't going to be as high as it needs to be.
Mm.
Like it's just so much more. It's just like it's one of those things where you might decide to just do a lot of film study, um, having a lot of conversations with coaches about why things are done, why isn't things certain things being done. Um, you just gotta ask questions, bro.
Yeah, I feel like that's important. Like, especially with the coaches, bro. Like, dude, and I don't know. Like me, I never played college sports a day in my life, right? But
Yeah,
I know a couple. I feel like I know a couple things, right?
yeah,
Especially with coaches, and you mentioned it earlier how coaches can be like we got to keep it real. Like you said, coaches can be salesmen, and
mm-hmm.
I believe that because like especially if we like I'm talking to you like a former college athlete, and I've heard multiple college athletes talk about this. Like to me, it's like when you're looking for a college and you hit it perfect on the nail earlier. I feel like see how the coaches really like if coaches can tell you the truth. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like that's better than a coach trying to sell you to come to their school. Like,
Yeah,
okay, hey, listen, you might not play here, but we're gonna give you reps and in the next coming years,
mm-hmm.
maybe you can get a spot. I rather like coach can keep it real with you then. But
Yes,
like you said, and just to be real, like I said this in one of my other videos, like college, the sports, like it's about money too. At the end of the day, it's about money too. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it definitely is.
But yeah, but I feel like making a decision to go to school. I think knowing the coaches is important, and knowing the coach personnel and the players and getting on that sword like you said earlier, like
Mm-hmm.
talking to the players, talking to the coaches, like you know the players keeping it real with you, and you know what players keep it real. You know what players are not keeping it real, and having that discernment. I think that's very valid to ask. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like even like a basketball guy, Jeremiah Fears, like he just went to the NBA, but
Mm-hmm.
he said, but he went to college early. But he said, when he made the decision to go to Oklahoma because okay, the coach is from the same place he's from, and the coach kept it real with him. The
Right.
coach kept it real with him. He kept it honest with them. They were
Mm-hmm.
telling him things he wanted to hear, not from a salesman perspective, but things that okay, they see the vision. So yeah, like you said, bro, I think it's important for like kids to really like look at that stuff and really have discernment. You know what I'm saying? Because these kids are like AP, like these kids are like 17, 18 going to college and
Right, bro.
like
It's so easy to influence a kid that young because they don't know. It's so
exactly.
easy. I'm just not realizing like how naive I would have been at that age to like, especially if it's like my first big offer. Like, hey, coach, come to me and say like, hey man, I love your game. Like, I think I want to give you full scholarship and all that. Like, listen, I'm looking at my chops. Pause. Because bro, like, I would want to be a part of that because it's like I think one thing about like and not just about sports, but just like anybody, like everybody wants to be accepted somewhere. And it's like
Mm,
for somebody to say like I want you at my school to play with me, of course you're gonna want to take that opportunity because it's like, bro, like I might not get this opportunity ever again. Like you won't want to boast about it. Like, man, I'm about to go D1. I'm about to play ball. I'm about to do this. I'm about to da da da. Like all that's gonna be happening, and it's like, bro, like who wouldn't want to take that opportunity? It's like, bro, it's like because not a lot of people make it, and that's what people. That's what that's what most kids are scared of, not making it.
mm,
Because like they don't, because they nobody wants to be a has been. You know what I'm saying? And
facts.
I mean, and unfortunately, that happens for some people. Like there were some really good people. I know one of my close friends. Like, bro, he was D1 bound. Tore his ACL senior year. It was probably like the third, fourth game of the year. Bro, like he's never been the same since. As far as like him wanting to move, like him wanting to play sports again. Like I think he just lost it. Like he lost the love for the game. It like that an ACL tear, like any injury, can like really change
Mm,
your trajectory for anything. So it's like to see players who are really good and to never want to play the game again. It's just like okay, now like you see that and it's like okay, this opportunity I gotta take it because I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, it's one.
facts. Facts. Yeah. Yeah, now that's real. So obviously like you played in college, but um what do you miss the most about playing like college football?
Man, I can't lie. I always love to just getting dressed, bro. Like have my fit ready, bro. Like the drip for the game. Like it was always different, bro. Like always.
Oh, big Gerald. Okay, yeah.
I love getting right with the like getting my gear, man. Like cleats and all that, bro. Like, cause like one thing about me, like as far as like my gear, like I was a detailed person as far as like the colors. Like early on, I didn't know what I was doing. It was I had to watch a lot of people. Like I was looking at guys like Odell. I was looking at most of the receivers because they knew what they was doing. So I was
Mm,
watching them, but then I realized like there's certain things you can't wear as a DB that receivers wear. Cause it's just I don't know how to explain that, but like if you an athlete, you get it. Like you can't wear certain things. Like you ain't gonna see a corner
mm.
with knee braces. Like an old lineman. Like that's you getting cooked. Like I mean, if I'm a play up top,
Dang.
like I don't know. Like I mean, granted, like I'm pretty sure old linemen don't want to wear the knee braces, but at the same time, it's like there's certain things you wouldn't want to wear. But like I
Right.
said, getting dressed for the game was probably my best part. Um, Definitely, man, kickoff, like just getting to that point where it's like the build up, like running out the tunnel, um, and kickoff, just getting into the game, running down, trying to hit somebody. Dog, that was always fun. Just because it's just like you just run down there, you just playing at that point.
Facts. Now
Yeah,
that's what's up, man. Yeah. Uh like we mentioned, bro, like college sports is not sweet, bro. Like it's not sweet. Um so I want to ask you like what was like the biggest lesson you learned from college sports, even high school sports? Like what do you think was the biggest lesson that you learned from that?
not to make your sport your identity, dog. And
Mm,
I don't know if a lot of people are going to get this, especially like some younger players. They're not going to get this early on. Being that I'm somebody who believes in God heavily, um, I put more faith in this sport making me successful than God allowing me to be successful. Um, I think my biggest thing for me was like understanding that like God gave me this platform to be successful and to do different things, but I took it as like I need this sport to get me to be successful so I can do other things. Like I always had a shit with God, but like but I knew it was like I knew it was. I made it bigger than what it was. I made football bigger than what it was when if somebody like I had a chaplain at West Georgia. He was Ben. He would ask like if football was taken away from you right now, would it be the end of the world for you? And the answer was yes. If the game for you, if it's like if you think the game is like your end all be all, that's a problem because you're more than a player. You're more than just a football player. You have to realize that early. Because if you don't, fam, like if the God forbid the game's taken away from you, or like maybe you're not getting all these looks while you're in college to make it to the NFL, then bro, like you probably gonna be struggling to look for a job like a lot of people are. I mean, granted, like of course you want to go try out for these tryouts, you want to go to the combines, want to go CFL, XFL, bro, do that. But what I'm saying is, bro, like if you allow yourself to be so wrapped around being this football player, like your whole mindset will be I'm a football player and nothing else you'll lose yourself. Like if your identity is just in the game, then what else do you have in your life that's gonna like that's gonna mean anything? Because I'm not just a football player. It took me maybe like 2 years. after I got done playing ball to really truly accept that I'm more than just a
Mm.
game. You know what I'm saying? And granted, like, and I'm gonna keep it real. I wasn't somebody who was on the field a lot. I rarely ever played. But granted, like I've been through the ups and downs, being on the D1 program, the ups and downs on the D2 program. But I was able to see a lot, and I'm definitely grateful to be where I was. I was able to learn a lot from a lot of people that had a lot of conversations with a lot of people, coaches, players, staff. Like it was cool, but it's important to still understand who you are. Like you're still more, whether you get playing time, you're still more than the game. If you get a hope, if you the star of the team, you are still more than the game. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the games is important. Don't get me wrong. The words talks about like wherever it is that you do, like have joy in it. Like doing it for God's and do it in God's name. That's what the word says. I'm not saying don't have fun with the game, but understand God gave you the opportunity to play this game. You know what I'm saying? Like don't take this game for granted, bro. Like accept where you're at, but also understand the game also can be taken away from you at any point. And how will you deal with it when it's over?
Man, I love that, man. Yeah, bro. That's real, bro. Like football sports is not everything, bro. It's not everything. Um, yeah, like I want to ask you this too. I should have asked you this earlier, but like even like before you went into games, um, oh no. First, I want to say, bro, still being a D2 D1 athlete, bro, like that's a blessing in itself, bro. And that's
Oh
what
yeah,
that's what I like to that's what I like to tell people. Like when people be like, oh, like you play D2, like no, bro, like I don't people don't understand it. You it's still a commitment, bro. Like and you still
100%.
blessed to play. You're still blessed to play football. God still bless you to play football. Like people don't understand. Like like even if you didn't play a lot, it doesn't matter, bro. Like that I don't know. The way I look at it is like, bro, like you're playing out of college. You whether you got a scholarship to play here or not, bro, you still playing a sport, bro. Like at a
Yeah,
school, like that's like I just see it like that. Like that's a blessing, bro. Like I
yeah.
don't think college athletes realize how blessed they are because sometimes they could look at it. Oh man, I'm not playing a lot or whatever the case may be, but it's that's why it's always good to have a positive mindset. Um,
Yeah,
but now I wanted to ask you like, so before games, were you nervous before games or in games, or was you like, or if you weren't, like, what was your like pregame routine or like how was that? Because I know when I played high school, bro, I used to be nervous before games, bro. Like what?
yeah,
Because I played basketball in high school, but like I
yeah,
used to
yeah.
be nervous, bro. So I want to ask like how was that process for you?
I was like, bro, it's funny. Like I feel like in high school, I wasn't really nervous for games like that. Like I probably was like, I don't know. I feel like I was because me like I remember because like around the time I bought these new beats, bro. I was jamming out. Like, I was listening to like I was in my music. Once I got into my music, I was just in a different state. I was in my flow state. Like I was chilling. I was cool. But then I got to college, bro. Like I don't know what it was, bro. Like I would just be overthinking everything, bro. Like I don't know what it was. Like
Mm,
I was just thinking about like not messing up and trying not to I don't know, put myself in a position to where a coach is gonna be disappointed in me or whatever the case may be. And I feel like if you're already thinking like that mindset, you already lost the game right there, bro. Because like
mm,
why was that my mindset in the first place? Why am I worried about messing up
exactly.
when I should be focused on just doing my job? And it's funny because like now I have that mentality with everything else that I do. I'm not about to be worrying about what I might mess up at. I'm about to just focus on just doing what I'm doing or doing what I need to do, what needs to be done, handle my business. So, bro, it's just real important to really just lock into doing your job and like I don't know, like I mean that was just my process. Like being anxious and all that was definitely my thing. But I think music definitely helped me for sure. Music definitely helped me.
Yeah, it's funny how for you it was in college. For me, it was a high school, bruh. Like, bro, I swear, like before every game, bro, it's like, bro, like I'm overthinking, I'm anxious. Like basically
Mm-hmm.
what you said, like thinking about me messing up, coach taking me out, things like that. Um, but I think more of it is like and this is what I think now. Like I like football, even sports in general is like mental. It's more mental than physical. You know what I'm saying? Because you talking to a dude. For me in high school, I used to work out crazy, bro. Like
Yeah.
work out. Like I used to walk. I used to walk to the gym like 10 minutes from my house. Worked out. Bye 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 bye. But then when I got in the game, it's like
Mm.
I'm like, bruh, like I'm still overthinking.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like for younger athletes or even athletes in general, I think taking care of their mental is important, bro. And
Yeah.
like
Definitely.
focusing on doing your job. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So yeah, my last question for you, man.
Mhm.
Like what advice do you or what advice or free game do you have for like any younger athletes that could be watching this?
Advice. Advice. I feel like I don't know if I can give out a lot of advice, man. I think the main thing
You did get
be
a
like,
lot of
yeah. I think the biggest advice I can give to any young dude, anybody that's even playing the game right now, bro, like having a relationship with God, having something to believe in, and trying your best not to focus too much on the I don't know, and it's hard. It's easier to say than to be done, but like try not to focus too much on like the flashing lights and all the NIL deals and all the girls and all these parties, bro. Like, just I feel like I mean, those are all good perks to have, and all those things are cool, bro. But I'm telling you, like, once you get to your senior year, bro, you can be tired of it. I'm telling you, it's gonna get old, bro. And I'm telling you, like, it's important to have a relationship with God so you can have something back to lean back on, so you can feel good. Not just feel good, but you can have something foundationally to lean back on that's going to help you focus on something, bro. Like allow yourself to be more focused on building people up, encouraging people, telling people how much you love them, how much you appreciate them. Like just being the best person that you can be, honestly, and trying to be the best version of yourself that you can be. Um, Cause I mean, even still, like sometimes even the best version of myself isn't the best, but like I know who was, Jesus Christ. Read up on
yes,
him, learn
sir.
about him, learn how you can be more like him, so you can be the best version of yourself. Granted, I mean, I'm saying all this, and somebody probably hearing all this stuff that I said about sports, and then that one part they probably not gonna listen to. But I'm gonna get real. That was the most important
Hmm.
part. The platform that you have can use for a lot of good and can be used for a lot of bad. I mean, you've seen a lot of instances where players have um, got in trouble from like while they've been in the position to play in. Then players have done a lot of good, a lot of community service, and done a lot of good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Been the greatest people in the world. But I mean, none of that matters if you can't have somebody to lean or point that to. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like God puts us all in positions to be able to help others, to be a blessing to other people. I know there's plenty of players out there right now that are using that NIL deal money and they send that straight to mom's crib so she can pay them bills
Hmm.
for their little cousins, for their siblings. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a
Hmm.
blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like, continue to allow God to be the main thing that's driving you to be the best athlete that you can be. You know what I'm saying? Even if you grew up in an environment where like praising God or reading the Bible wasn't something that was like normal for you. I say give it a try, bro. Ain't gonna hurt. I don't know. Isn't anybody that I know that has a relationship with God? And I ain't talking about going to a church. I'm not saying don't go to church. What I'm saying is I don't know anybody that's had a relationship with God that truly like worked on it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like having a relationship with God isn't gonna be sunshine and rainbows. It's not. I just say like just trying to build that relationship with God truly, cause it's not about perfection. It's about relationship. Like not a lot of people get that. Man, just continue to chase God and try to be the best version of yourself that you can be for real. Stay humble. Um, go to class, take it behind the class for real. Cause if them girls ain't gonna keep you out the field, them grades will. Shoot,
Mm,
for real,
mm.
man. Yes, like bro, go utilize them tutors. Um, man, just like keep your head down and just work, bro. I'm telling you, everything's gonna come to you the way it should. My mom always telling me that you're good for making room for you. My mom always told me that. You know what I'm saying? Like everything's gonna work out the way it should, bro. Everything. Um, but yeah, man, that's it for me. That's the best advice I can give anybody.
Yes, sir. Wise words from AP. I hope
Mm,
hope y'all caught that, man. That's spiritual. That's I feel like that's very important to have in sports. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Keeping God first. I believe in that as well.
yeah,
But yeah, AP, hey man, I'm glad you gave the game you did. I'm glad you took the
yeah.
time to do this with me. You know, much appreciated. Uh, I always knew like like from the Coliseum, like bruh. Oh my God, whole another episode, bruh. Whole another
Yeah,
episode.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
but just know that we was dying laughing at 8 a.m. in the morning at the Coliseum. Just know
yeah.
that.
At 7 in the morning, cuz.
8 a.m. in the morning, tears coming out my eyes from laughing, bruh. No cap, bro. Like,
Dog,
like for
Phil,
real, bruh.
we don't had us a ball at that joint, bro. Like, I mean, if I could go back, I would, bro. That
Oh
joint
my,
was,
like this,
it was
like
fun. We had fun, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
for sure, for sure. Yeah, but if you want to like self promote yourself, you let the people know, you know where to find you. Do your thing, bruh.
Shoot. I guess if y'all want to follow me on IG, IG is LYYTE underscore. Um, if y'all want to follow me on TikTok, I guess it's the same thing. I don't really post nothing much on there as much as I used to. But yeah, man, that's me. Shout out my mama. You know, she brought me here. You know, thanks mom. Uh,
Shout out to
uh,
mama, man.
yeah, shout out my Dukes, man. Shout out my pops. Shout out my granny, my sister, my lady, man. Shout out to all them, dog.
Yes, Sirski. Yes, Sirski.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. So this is episode. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This might be episode 2. I don't know. I don't know because I still got to interview somebody else too. So
right.
I don't know. But this episode of the series that I'm doing. You know.
Cool. Yeah,
So I definitely wanted to get you on here because I wanted you to talk about your experience and
yeah,
you being at West Georgia. I think it was good. Um you know, try to get some West Georgia athletes to talk about how it was being an
mm-hmm.
athlete. So this was definitely good. But yeah, this is my boy AP, man. Who just great interview, great wise words from AP, man, and hopefully y'all took something from this, man, because AP gave y'all a lot of game, especially younger athletes going into college and even high school athletes. Um, so yeah, but yeah, this is Lim Talk Sports, man. We got more to come. Again, shout out to AP. Um, and yeah, we just gonna keep the ball rolling, man. You feel me? So
Sure.
peace out.